Hello everyone, it's Retro Jojo and I'm back again for another video. Today I thought I would just talk about some things that I've been playing, give some updates and things of that nature. I hope everyone had a safe and great holiday for Thanksgiving. So with that being said, I will get started. So lately I haven't had much time to really finish a game. I've been working a lot and just kind of just in my own little world. I take my wife to and from work. I go to work and I work at night most of the time, and things like of that nature. So I haven't really been able to play a whole lot of games or finish them. Rather, I've started some of them that I have never really finished, but at the same time, I haven't finished most of the ones I've started lately. So some of the ones that I've been playing, I recently picked up a copy of Destroy All Humans 2, which I played the original, the first one back in the day. I already had the original, and I actually finished the original a couple of years ago, the first one. But I've never played the second one, and what I have played, it's a little different than the first one. I think I prefer the first one, just kind of throws you into the fray. And maybe the second one gets better as time goes along, but for now, I prefer the first one. Maybe that idea or that theory will change, as I play the second one. Excuse me. But I picked up that at GameStop. They actually have a lot of retro games. Picked up a 64 game. I'm not supposed to know about it because it's supposed to be a Christmas gift, but I had to be with my wife when she looked at getting it, and so I know about it. It's Cruising USA. It's one of the games that I grew up playing, and it was pretty. It was pretty cheap. It was on the cheaper side, so we picked it up, and that's something we'll play together. Maybe for the holidays. Maybe we can do a video together. Maybe that would be fun. And then I've been playing Dead to Rights. Great game. A lot of people say it's a Max Payne clone. I don't necessarily think it's a Max Payne clone. It has a lot of elements that feel like it might be trying to, and it did. It copied a couple of things, the bullet time type of thing or whatever, like where the time slows down and it seems like a little bit kind of like Matrix-ish. But he does, the dives are a little different, and there's a couple of things that are different about it. But when I believe the main character's name is his last name Slade or something like that. He's a cop, and his father is killed. Spoiler alert! That happens at the beginning, and because he goes to investigate this shooting, and he ends up being his father. He goes on kind of this same kind of journey as Max Payne, but it's not exactly the same. And you have a dog that you can use. I cannot remember the dog's name right now. I haven't played it in a while. I actually recently was playing some of it when I was off work, and I forgot to save, and I lost my data. So I had to go back a little bit. I've got to backtrack to play some more of it. But it's a great story. The gameplay mechanics are okay and well enough. It does get pretty fun when there's multiple enemies on the screen. It's a great time. So I've enjoyed playing that game. And also, I've been meaning to finish or play through Evil Dead: A Fistful of Boomstick. I haven't finished it. I just started playing it again. Never really finished it. I got kind of close once, and then I just kind of quit playing it for a while, so I forgot, a lot of the plot points. But yeah, you can't go wrong with Ash and the chainsaw arm, so it's a good game. I like it well enough. And I've been wanting to play some fighting games like I've got Dragon Ball Z. I think I've got Sagas. That's the only one I can play right now because my PS2 is broke. But I did have Budokai 2 on the PS2, and that's a good one to play, especially with friends. And I've got Clash of Ninja on the game. Clash of Ninja 2, I believe, on the GameCube. I don't think I have the first one anymore. And a funny story about that. Actually, a lot of my Naruto stuff was kind of either sold at a yard sale or something like that, or just gotten rid of or donated or something. I don't know exactly. When I was younger, there was a concern that maybe it might have been, not the best thing. And it's an anime, and it has a lot of twists and turns in it. And one of the twists and turns kind of got misunderstood between me and my parents when I was, mainly my mom, when I was younger. And then you discover a lot more about the character that she was worried about being in the show later on in the series. So I just, I kind of didn't play them for a while, but I had Clash of Ninja 1 and 2. I actually got them for Christmas with my GameCube when I got one. So that was, good memories. I finished the Clash of Ninja 1 in like a day, a couple hours on Christmas Day, because it's not that long of a game. There's not that big of a roster, but when I played the second one, much bigger, bigger game. I love the second one, and so I'm thinking that's what I might play, maybe here shortly. I might play some of that and just relax. That's what I like to do, just play a game and kind of chill. And I also been wanting to play through the Turok games from start to finish. It will take me a while to do that, and I want to play some new, more modern games. If you have any recommendations, like from my modern consoles, the latest ones I have right now are PS4 and the Xbox One S. So I don't have the X and I don't have the PS5, but I would like to get a PS5 at some point, because I do want to do maybe a playthrough or let's play or what have you of the RoboCop Rogue City game. And there's a couple other games. Is it Jedi Survivor I want to play? That's PS5, I believe. And there's a couple of other ones. I want to play Hogwarts Legacy, stuff like that. So if you guys have if anyone out there has any recommendations, let me know. Comment, just let me know. But other than that, and I did get a PC. I was lucky enough that a good buddy of mine had one, and he had gotten a new one recently, and so I got a laptop. It's a laptop, and it's a nice laptop. I've got it set up now. I have Wi-Fi again after the hurricane we had. It knocked out my service and my power, but I've got power, and I know I have internet, so it's great. We'll get back up and rolling and get things going again for the channel. And I've also got a Twitch now that I plan to start posting on as well. It's called the Retro JoJo. It's all lowercase. So check that out. I don't have anything on there yet, but I plan to post on Twitch under that name, and I'll do gameplay and things like that to that nature on that channel and on this channel. And I'm going to be making another YouTube channel. Keep your eye out for that. My wife and I are going to do a cooking with JoJo and Jesse, or Jesse and JoJo. We haven't decided fully how we want to do the name, but we'll do baking and things like that, and just for fun, include her in some way, shape, or form. She'll be on this channel eventually. I'm trying to convince her. She's a little camera shy. She doesn't really know how she feels about it. I didn't know how I felt about it at first. To be honest, my first video I ever recorded, I was very nervous. I almost backed out of it and just said, let's not do this. But I'm glad that I didn't, because it has built my confidence level a lot. It's built my confidence level a lot, and I really am grateful for that. I'm not as camera shy. Sometimes I say, if you ever hear me say that, I'm collecting my thoughts. I did it again. I sometimes get a little foggy, not really bad, but just I'll forget something, and it kind of helps refresh my memory. So I apologize if I do it too much. I am working on that, but I plan to go ahead and set up the computer, and I have a camera. I just haven't used it yet. Everything's being recorded from my phone at this moment, everything up until now, and going forward, she and I plan to figure it out how we can make it where I can play games and you guys can see the gameplay and my reaction. So I thought that would be a good thing to mention, and I think you guys will enjoy that maybe. And let me know if you would. What games should I try to play? You know, maybe the Ratchet and Clank games or something of that nature. Star Wars games. Love Star Wars, so let me know. So I believe that's all for now. This is a shorter video. I want to do some gameplay on some older retro consoles as well, but I'm not 100% sure if I can, because I don't know how the setup will work. But we will figure it out. Together we will figure this out. And we'll get it all set up and it'll all work. So, oh, and I still need to do my review of the Dark Messiah comics, the Disturbed comics. I read 1 and 2, but now I need to go back and read 1 and 2 so I can talk about it with you guys and, you know, give you a little, you know, is it worth reading, is it not worth reading, things like that. I think what I read of it so far, what I do remember, it was worth a read. It was worth, and the art style is awesome if you like that kind of gritty, you know, big city, I don't even know, like, not noir, but kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. It just has a new, unique and really good looking art style in the comics. So that being said, I believe that's it. So until we meet again, this is Retro Jojo signing off. Everybody have a good evening.